Horizon Chess, Homes UX, and this is My Best Friend Ukraine by the channel MrSpherical. Russia and Ukraine's conflict has turned the world upside down, but how did it all start? Why did it come to this? In this special episode of MrSpherical, we explore the backstory of Russia and Ukraine's friendship from their days during USSR all the way to the invasion that's currently going on. Okay. This is country balls. Apparently somebody told me, lots of people told me basically to react to country balls, and I'm like, what the fuck is a country ball? But apparently it's a type of thing that everybody does. I guess this is one of them. I'm pretty sure this is my first country ball video, otherwise I would have known about it. But yeah, let's watch it. Remember, we'll flag my Ricks and don't forget to subscribe so I know which type of videos to react to more. Check out the Ricks and there's a link in the description. Check out the cards and cards in here.
This video is sponsored by Ground News. Watch it, you commie bastards! Oh, piss off, you capitalist!
Okay, so all the countries are balls. Is that it? That's country ball. I'm pretty sure I've seen like what crowd? Did I see the crowd? I'm pretty sure it's the channel name Crowd does that too, if I remember correctly. I don't know.
Biggs, hey, isn't it better to become their friends? Oh, my dear Ukrainian Soviet Socialist Republic, our worlds are too different. Just enjoy the moment. Maybe you're right. Let's make the best of it while it lasts. The Soviet Union is gonna last forever, just like our friendship. Am I right? Yeah, right. Breaking news, comrades. There's been a coup attempt in the Soviet Union. A group of Soviet hardliners tried to take control of the country. They failed, but it's worth asking. Are the days of the Soviet Union over? I guess I was wrong. Time to become just Ukraine. Huh? What's the liberal and free market-based sensation I'm feeling? I guess it's time. Let's not delay the inevitable. Goodbye, Soviet Union. Oh, don't worry, my gooey red friend. Your sleep will not be eternal. I'll see to that. I'll see to that. Hey, comrade, I mean, good old friend. Hip new look you have there. Hey, Russia. Nice.
This just made me remember, like 1991, Soviet Union dissolved. In what, 1995 is when the Putin came to power first time, right? I mean, I'm pretty sure he was president. Then after that, he was prime minister. Then he was president again. He just shifted like twice. He was twice prime minister or something, but then he has been president all around, right? He has been there since 1995, if I remember correctly. And that's just 4 years since Soviet Union collapsed. So they're saying that, in Putin's mind, dissolved Soviet Union was a mistake. He's trying to restore it something. It's not that far-fetched when you think that. Like, it was literally 4 years since he came to power before Soviet Union, got dissolved.
Look yourself, friend. Yeah, good talk. Hey, will you join my new post-Soviet support group? I call it the CIS. Basically a friendly military alliance controlled by me. By us. With members of your country, of course. Thank you for joining the Commonwealth of Independent States, or as the cool kids call it, the CIS.
What is this, South Park?
Thanks for at least showing up, Ukraine, despite not wanting to be a full member or whatever. Anyways, let's discuss why America sucks. Not too bad, actually. Who would have thought we would still be friends after the USSR dissolved? Things are going to be all... Who the what now?
Nukes.
What do you mean you have nukes, Ukraine? You want to be a nuclear power now? Is that a threat? No, these bombs are leftovers from the Soviet Union. I don't even know how we had so many. Hello? Those bombs belong to me. You know it, I know it, even Lenin's preserved brain knows it. I'm okay with Russia having them back. Is that... Are you friends with America too? No, Anyways, make up your mind, Ukraine. You want to be nuclear power? Come face to face with us superpowers. Oh, and, Lenin's preserved brain? What? Hey guys, I'll try to be quick. So here at MrSpherical, we try to be...
Man, I like this. I like this whole thing. I like how this captured the actual moment, how Ukraine was sandwiched between, right? I mean, this is obviously, more comedy entertainment wise, but it captures it completely. Like, Ukraine was a new country, was not that economically powerful at the time, right? Didn't have the means to, I guess, preserve the bombs, right? And have the whole nuclear programs, right? Because they didn't have that kind of money, and obviously US and Russia was basically pressuring them. So that's a perfect thing.
Be very careful when we do research for a video, especially for videos like this one.
The scene
But
was
it's
perfect.
constantly getting harder and harder to find unbiased sources. So for this video, we went with Ground News as our sponsors, since we do regularly use them for our research. Why? Because they let you swipe between headlines to see how the same story is being framed by left, center, and right sources, which is extremely helpful when you're trying to be a bit more objective. They also do a visual breakdown like this one, to show you if there's a media bias on a story, which was very helpful for us when doing research on the Russia-Ukraine conflict. And they also have several cool features like this interactive map that you can use to know how international stories are being covered across the globe. Yeah, I know you're here for the videos, but we're genuinely happy to have a site like Ground News as our sponsors. If you want to check it out, be sure to click the link in the description. It'll also help us do more sponsorships with them in the future, which would be pretty awesome. Anyways, thanks guys, back to the video. Gentle Balls, I'm here today to formally declare
Chain
that I
unlocked.
literally don't want to have a ton of nukes in my basement. I just want to be friends with everyone. So I'm giving them back to Russia. But I have some conditions. Here we go. There must be no military or economic coercion used against me unless it's in self-defense in the accordance with the Charter of the UN. Basically, I'm unarmed. Please be my friend and don't.
Did you did you see? As soon as unless it's for self-defense, and there you go, the smirk right there. Like, yeah, we can work with that. Oh, that's so fun. I love this video. I love every moment. The whole scene with the nuclear thing where, US and Russia was pressuring Ukraine, captured perfectly. This is also captured perfectly.
With the Charter of the UN. Basically, I'm unarmed. Please be my friend and don't attack me. Unless we feel threatened, right? I mean, as I said, if... And this is not legally binding? No, but... Awesome! Just double checking. Now, give me the nukes. Okay, now that that's settled, I can go back to being... Hello, friendo! Did you miss me? I literally just saw you an hour ago. Missed you too. Hey, since you're so inclined on giving back my gifts, can I have Crimea back, huh? No! Crimea voted for independence like the rest of us, okay? You're stressing me out with this sketchy business. God, he's so clingy. Hey, Georgia! Ukraine, how's it been? Good, it's been good. Had an orange revolution a few years ago, so that was a thing, but, I'm doing all right. Cool, any news from Russia? Well, I think he really misses the old days, but... Hey, how's it going? Do you know my friend, the North Atlantic Treaty Organization? My friends call me NATO. So hey, Little Eagle told me that you'd like to have better relations with the West, and that you'd like to be protected against Russia. So what if we discuss the magical pipeline to NATO membership?
Yeah, I just watched the real life lore video of Russia and gas pipeline problem, where I realized that Georgia is the only country where the only pipeline flows through that could actually hurt Russia, right? So obviously Russia invaded Georgia, I guess some part of it in 2002 or 2008. I don't know what the time was, 2002, right? It was because of that. So it kind of makes sense why USA was trying to, put Georgia and Ukraine in the NATO membership so they can be actually solidified and can actually use the pipeline, right? That's just fucked up.
Discuss? Yes, that's what I said. Joining takes time. So you want us to publicly discuss that we joined the group that was created to stop the Soviet Union? Well, it's either that or you're both on your own. Maybe it's not such a bad idea. I don't know. A wrong move could screw my relationship with Russia. Also, did you forget we gave them our nukes? And that our peace agreement means nothing if they feel threatened or, I don't know, just decide to ignore it? Relax. I'm absolutely sure Russia won't take it the wrong way. After recognizing Georgia's breakaway regions as independent states, Russia has invaded Georgia proper and is making
It's in
fast
2008,
progress
huh?
towards
Huh.
democracy. Yo, I think you sketched out Russia. Hey, don't put this on me. How am I supposed to know what the crazy guy is gonna do? Oh, you've got to be kidding me! Hey, old buddy, old comrade. Little birdie told me you want to be friends with NATO. You know that complicates our friendship if, I don't know, they put missiles in Ukraine and point them at Moscow. As paranoid as always, Russia.
NATO?
Ukraine, do you talk to that slimy weasel right now? You both called me!
Get out of here, Russia.
You lost the Cold War, and now...
You're going to lose Ukraine.
No! Ukraine is going to remain neutral buffer state! Case closed, motherfucker!
Russia, no!
I won't be anybody's buffer state. Why is it that you big guys pretend to be our friends
When in reality, you just want to use us, smaller balls.
if by smaller balls you mean smaller countries?
Shut up, NATO!
Why are you so pushy? You're both so pushy! Okay, hopefully everything will be okay from now on. Whoa, crazy party! Ah! Russia! Well, what are you doing here? Just checking on you, old friend. I heard things got a bit hectic over here, so I can't... Don't lie to me! You know better than I do what's happening here, since half of it you sponsor and orchestrate. I just can't with you anymore.
Ah, the rebellions,
I think-
right? In certain
I
places.
think we need a break. I just want to hang out with the EU. Well, say something. Russia? Hey, talk to me. Ah, dude, what the hell? I finally have Crimea. That's why you came? Ah, that's it. I am definitely out of your stupid Commonwealth. Shut your mouth. Now listen closely for the last time. If you continue to be friends with NATO and the EU, I'm gonna you up real bad. Fuck! Looks like Ukraine's cozying up to the EU. Plus, they're becoming a competitor.
Oh shit, so signs were there for a decade, right? I mean, obviously I don't follow the news as strongly as lots of people do, right? But if I had, I would have seen this, like something bad is coming. And I'm pretty sure lots of people who strongly follows the news would have figured that out, right? Because, you know, the tensions were kind of rising for the last decade, right? With how this just is a fucking and just connects the pipeline to Germany and skips the Ukraine, right? And how the tension rise with Crimea, how talks of NATO starts, right? And how that pisses off Russia. Damn.
For our sexy natural gas deals. So, what do you say we invade them? Is this such a good idea, sir? Ukraine produces a lot of world's wheat. Don't worry, with our super advanced...
The most funny thing about this scene is it implies that Russia actually consulted with anyone, basically. Putin actually consulted with anyone. Bullshit. Right? They didn't consult with any country, right? They're just like, oh, there you go. I'm going to ready my army and special military operations.
And coordinated military, we'll have everything under control in no time, right? Right, guys? Right? Yeah, right.
He didn't consult with sis.
Hey, besides, it's not like the West is gonna leave a bunch of really intense sanctions against us that totally f***s up the economy, am I right? No way! Soldiers, do your thing! Down, boy, down! In other news, Russia has begun an invasion of Ukraine, saying it plans to denazify the country. NATO allies have begun a series of sanctions against Russia. But why? I don't know. Some complicated geopolitical bullshit that's going to ruin your life and mine. Well, I know I'm supposed to hate you now, but take care. And I know I'm supposed to blame you for what your government is doing, but thanks.
What?
Hello again, MrSpherical here. Again, thanks to Crown News for sponsoring this video.
Yeah, the last scene was kind of weird, but okay. Yeah, Ukraine is just saying, I know it's your government's fault, but isn't that that ball is supposed to be country itself, which is doing everything? And Putin knew about the sanctions. Come on, he just like, you know, yeah. I mean, he has fed his military enough. He has fed himself enough. Do you really think he's gonna care that his country's people are gonna suffer because of sanction, whatever, you know, for a decade or something? Yeah, I guess if it intensifies and it properly hurts at a level that he didn't think, that would be surprising to him. But I'm pretty sure he knew the major sanctions are gonna come. Right? Only thing he would have been surprised if actual country, some major country actually, you know, got in the action and attacked Russia, right? Because he probably figured that because of the nukes, and right, whatever reasoning I'm using, people are going to help Ukraine, sure, but nobody's directly going to be in conflict, which kind of happened, right? So I highly doubt Putin didn't know about the sanction. He knew that as soon as I do this, sanctions are going to come at a major scale. But he knew that Europe is just not going to stop taking gas, right? And he knew that he has many countries, right, which has good relations with Russia, like India and other countries that's just going to take you know, excess gas and oil, and for at least short period of time, like few years, is going to be fine or something. But yeah. Right, well, that was my best friend Ukraine. Really good animation all around. Certain scenes were really, you know, awesomely made. It was for entertainment purposes, but kind of capture the feeling just right, which was great. This was the channel MrSpherical. If you like my reaction, don't forget to subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you next time.